So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard not to pick out Benjamin Pavard, Peter. One of his standout strengths, obviously, is his pace, which he uses extremely well in order to deal with all sorts of opponents, especially the speed he's able to press with and recover in situations, both highly impressive.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Always onto this. Has a goal! And it's a goal!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Barella, Arnautovic, Carlos Augusto, showing good feet. For Çalhanoğlu, Arnautovic, it's a promising position. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, great chance! Sommer gets good distance on it. Barella. And that is a little undercooked. Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Martinez. Now it's Barella. And here's Thuram. Arnautovic.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Arnautovic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Thuram. Could move up a gear here. Caught offside that time. And it's Arnautovic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Back into the middle. Arnautovic. What a throw in. And here's Arnautovic. Thuram. And now, there's the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Martinez. And here's Thuram. Barella. Zielinski. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
Yeah, this kind of bold running.
He's got full.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great defending, strong and determined. Real chance! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's in a good position here. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, good ball. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, that's well spotted. And that has put paid to that. Çalhanoğlu looking for the runner, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, that was vital. Barella. And the pass is intercepted. Barella going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now he's off and running. Pavard promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Arnautovic. Çalhanoğlu. Carlos Augusto. Zielinski looking for the run. Thuram! Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He's had a hit! And he's there to belt it away.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113.
That's a sweet ball there. He's through here. Great challenge, time to put... Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, no joy this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barella. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Barella.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there's the clearance. That's a lovely, neat pass. Zielinski. And it's Arnautovic. And here's Thuram. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and
Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Carlos Augusto did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 23, numero 8, numero 7, numero 95.
Calhanoglu into the last quarter of an hour.
Il numero 11, il numero 21, il numero
Passes
15.
coming off in quick succession here. That has been cut short. And he's managed to get rid. Forwards and with intent. Correa. Carlos Augusto. Carlos Augusto. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Played out wide, played back in, gets into some space. Carlos Augusto and Pavard. Calhanoglu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, easy pickings there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Carlos Augusto gets over and intercepts. And the shot's on here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Calhanoglu.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Carlos
recupero.
Augusto. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And it's Calhanoglu. He's got to be in here! Tries a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, that's a key interception. João Pedro. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Turns and goes back. Ozil. Derby getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Ruta!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. Derby do have a chance to counter here. Driving on and making good progress. Tries a shot! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Derby gain their reward with an early goal. No, that's been intercepted. Derby find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. Milner. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Welbeck receives it in a good position here. Ruta! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Can he put it away? And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hendrick. Roof. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's onside. Header! Defending of the desperate variety. Ozil. And they've caught Reed. Approaching the half-hour mark. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milner. João Pedro. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good spot, he's seen the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Estupiñán. That's a nicely measured pass. Milner. Roof. Derby disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Welbeck. Kajolu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hendrick. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's there to belt it away. Spread neatly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, nice interception. O'Reilly. Rutter. Fiddles it through. João Pedro. Milner. Oh, important interception. Hendrick. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's had a hit! You've got to be quick to recover this. Estupinian gets good distance on it. And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Derby, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. Derby carrying a one-goal lead. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's been cut out, well played. Plenty to aim at here. No way through, so back it comes. That's a fine interception. O'Reilly. Still just a single goal between the sides. Hendrick. Oh, that's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Caggiolu with the clearance.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Roof. Derby finding their passes. That's a fabulous ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rutter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Oh, they can break here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Defending was strong and firm. Rutter. O'Reilly. He's got the shot away! In he goes again! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Milner. Number 33. Number 29. Van
And he
Acker.
welcomes it in.
Coming
Dunk
on the field.
calmly anticipates.
Number 27. Number
Estupiñán
25.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Estupiñán picks it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Shot a goal! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Derby still ahead by the game's only goal. Shapes to shoot! He scored! Do not write them off! Back they come!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Brighton grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Estupiñán could try cutting inside here. That's a decent clearance. Rutter!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late...
Rutter! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
There will be 1 minute added
Good
time.
read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And we are already back underway. Derby pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Estupiñán. Can he latch on to this? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's a sharp little ball here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now he's off and running.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shifted upfield. Estupiñán. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that has left him in a heap. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vifa. Osborne gets a good foot in there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he is going into that little black book. He's had it taken off him. Rutter is fouled.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Great chance here from position A1. He's trying the shot. Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That was beautiful. Something extra time reaches half-time.
Just a quick announcement.
And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? That's really well manoeuvred.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And he was alert to it. Also, really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And it's Welbeck.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Welbeck. Oh, super find. He's found a way, and the shot! He's got a goal! 2 up, and threatening to pull clear. And that is that. Derby played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's intervened well there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception, well timed.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Caicedo. Bellingham.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He's had it taken off him. And it's Nakata. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Nakata. Now Davids. Now it's Bale. Batistuta. Neymar. Bellingham. Caicedo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Neymar.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now the finish! He's scored! And that was his 20th goal for this team. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Davids. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Caicedo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide.
Can he finish? And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Defending of the desperate variety. Conte. 15 minutes till half-time. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Oh, he's got a sign of goal. Scholes. Batistuta. And he's on it. And Batistuta! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Roberto Carlos. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Scholes. And the counter is on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Batis, big chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Vietnam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
No way through there. And Messi! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That is a great pick out. Now it's Scholes. Heads it!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
It's a goal kick. Beckenbauer and Caicedo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that'll be the last act of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Vietnam have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, great ball! Roberto Carlos. Davids, looking for the run. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Has a goal! Goal!
Spain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And he's got the shot away! And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's there to retrieve it.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Beckenbauer. Caicedo. Bellingham. Mbappe. Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? Beckenbauer.
La asistencia a este partido
Just about up to the hour now.
550 espectadores.
Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's been given away. He has found the way through. He's found some space. Casillas catches it safely. Caicedo. It's Camavinga. And it's Nakata. Beckenbauer. Davids. And Caicedo. Beckenbauer. Nice bit of trickery. Davids. And it's Roberto Carlos.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And here's Bellingham. And he's found a way past. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nesta. Roberto Carlos.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Camavinga. Oh, well played, well played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Davids kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Bale. Davids. Camavinga. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Roberto Carlos is behind this one. Romario. Caicedo plays the ball back.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
It's a throw-in. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The game
match.
should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer. He's got the shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vietnam with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Gently done. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. And here's Batistuta. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Can he finish? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Scholes receives it in a wide position. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bale. That's good play. And it's Bale. Chooses to go back. He can get that clear. Well, nicely intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Cafu. Scholes. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Zico.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Batistuta chasing after it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo cuts it out. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Scholes. And here's Messi. And here's Bale. Messi. Lahm gets rid without sophistication.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that was very necessary. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Zico goes short. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. He's through, now is he in? Cleared away. Eto'o. And it's Messi. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar, he's got away. Oh, sweet feet. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Messi, and that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's intervened well there. Well timed, excellent interception. Scholes. Now it's Bale. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third quarter of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so
Hello
nothing to
everybody,
show
and
as
this
yet.
is a quick
At the break,
reminder to let you know
it's
that you'll be
0-0.
able to catch today's match
Still waiting for this to take off.
broadcast live
It's
on our
goalless at
FM
half-time.
station.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Vietnam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Passes short and sharp. Caught offside that time. Zico, and he was alert to it. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Mbappe. Bale. Well, that's well spotted. Zico, he's picked his way through. Zico proves just a little bit too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Neymar, and he's certainly onside here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, super find. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
The attendance for this
Zico.
match was
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
71,898.
Zico. Zico unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. That has been cut short. Mbappe, and the shot! It's in!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Ito. Coming on to replace
Both sides
him
then
is
taking this chance to turn to their
32,
benches.
Vieri.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
He rises! That's going to go a long way. Cannavaro clears it away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's run loose here. Bellingham. Gabriel deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Vietnam are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. This is promising.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And here's Zico. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zaire Emery.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Scholes. Zico. And he welcomes it in. Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Vietnam are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's Zico! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And that is a little undercooked. And we expected better, and so did he. Oh, nice touch. And here's Messi. He's
There will be
had
one
it!
minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice control. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
With the owner of a blue car
So
parked
what do you
outside
take
the
away from it all,
stadium
Jim?
gate,